Hey hotties, so today's day started very rough for me, and I finally decided to get up and just start with cleaning the kitchen, soaking the dishes in my little bleach bin, and just taking care of the dishes in the sink. Man, dishes is feeling like it's becoming like more of a house for me, just being on my feet, and it feels like it takes such a long time. But I just wanted to feel better about myself by at least cleaning the kitchen. That way, once I walk back through the door, like I just didn't feel like a nasty person. But yeah, do y'all be saving y'all Ziploc bags? When I saw my dad do it the first time, I just thought that he was just being cheap. Baby, I gotta be taking water breaks and Gatorade breaks because it was boiling in that kitchen. But like I was saying, I thought that he was just being cheap for saving the bags, but then I just kind of see why he did it. Cause that adds up. I mean, I can get them on a Dollar Island, Dollar General, but yeah, now I gotta get ready for my appointment. Y'all, I'm running so late, but it seemed like as soon as I was about to start getting ready, I had to use the bathroom. And one thing about this baby is this baby keeps me on the toilet, and I'm running late already. I should have been out here by 2:45. Ooh wee. So yeah, let me get in here. Gotta do something to my hair. I've been struggling to keep up with my hair, but I've been making more of an effort to even take care of my hair. So, and this scent of soap smells so good and it's so relaxing. I actually want to actually get some real moringa oil. Now we're done. Let's get on to this hair. Like my hair was so overwhelming for me. I just don't be knowing what to do with it. I just be hating it so much. It's just too much. Ugh. I'm just never gonna forget that. You've created traumatic experiences for me. I don't think I want to get pregnant again. Hey hotties. So it's 3:19. My appointment at 3:30, and it take me like 20 minutes to get there. Ugh. But yeah, I get to go see my baby today, and I go to therapy. So the therapy that I go to, it's a nonprofit clinic. So it's clinical therapy, but they do it with like scripture and Bible. They help you get through it that way, and then they keep up with the baby with you up until like you're 2 years. The baby is 2 years old, and so they counsel me, and then they give me ultrasounds. They've been giving me ultrasounds since I was 3 weeks, and I'm 15 weeks and 1 day today. And so that's really a blessing because I didn't know what I was gonna do with my baby because me and baby daddy are not married, and he's actually given me a lot of problems, and that just makes it harder. So I guess it's perfect that I'm going to therapy today because like he didn't have to treat me like that. He didn't have to treat me like any of the ways that he's treated me, but just specifically today, and like I'm supporting him through this, like what he's going through. But the reality of it is, it's like I don't have to, and he thinks that he doesn't have to support me through this pregnancy, a pregnancy that you wanted and intended to happen. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So it's just like anytime that I had to hold him accountable for something, like it's just like he just turns into an ugly person, and then that just really scares me concerning that. Now I can't get out of this with you because we are connected because of this baby, and will you treat my child like that? And like, how will you be with my child? So I'm doing the best that I can in this case to just be the mature one. I mean anything that I'm doing, like I said, I'm just trying to continue to show him the love of God. But it's just like, bro, like who wants to go through this? Now I see why there are women that it's just not worth it at the end of the day. Like I'm 4 months and you've put me through like misery, like minus the last little 3 weeks that you decided you wanted to be nice to her. Yeah, and so like now because you had a bad day, you pretty much regretting that you've been nice to me for the last 3 weeks and that you gave me money. Like, oh, I could have kept that money for myself because I don't, like, you go spend the money on food. I'm like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Like, if you don't have anything else in place for us, the least you can do is make sure that we eat, because you know that I can't afford to feed the baby. You know I was struggling. You know I was already struggling to feed myself. So, he knows the situation that I'm in. And like, ideally, I'm just trying to make the best out of this situation, because we did end up getting pregnant. But that's the least that you can do, because you're not doing like anything else. That I would have to carry that full load once I give birth, and I'm really carrying a lot more to load. One, carrying the child to term, being healthy as I can be, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and then after the birth, I'm going to be the primary parent because I want to breastfeed. You can't breastfeed. And if you're already treating me like this, I'll be darned if you treat me like that while I'm trying to feed my child. You're not going to mess up my supply. And hotties, it's just really scary to me, because to just watch the up and down, it's just scary. It's just kind of just like, why would I want to be around you? And he gets so mad at me because I say I don't trust him. Like, it would be very hard for me to just give my baby up to you and y'all go and I'm not around. Like, why would you think that? Like, I'm a first-time mom, yes, but the reality of it is, why would you think I would just let you take off of my newborn? So, hotties, it's just hard, because it's just like, no, I don't deserve that, and me and my baby don't deserve that. I really just don't know, what to do. Because, like, one day he's just like, he wants to invest in me and support my content creator career. And then it's just like, why even support anything that I'm doing when the reality of it is, you show me often that you really hate me. And now it's to the point that if I start doing what's best for me, you really wanted to just get me pregnant because you hated me and you kind of wanted to keep me down. Like, that's really what it was. So now it's like, when I come up and me and my baby and we move on without you, then I'm still gonna be the bad guy, because that's what he told me today too. Like, oh, well, y'all just don't have to worry about me then. Like, how are you mad at us? We didn't do anything to you. We are not the reason that you had a bad day today. Like, I just don't know. But today is like that just wasn't nice. It just was not nice at all. And like, throughout of it, I'm still like, okay, well, I want to go to this appointment, and I know they're going to give me an ultrasound, and I still want to print out the ultrasound for him to have it. And then at Dollar Tree yesterday, I bought this little magnetic frame that you can put on the refrigerator, because he's finna move to his place tomorrow. And I was just like, okay, well, I'll cut the first ultrasound that he went with me with to the OB. I'm gonna split that in half and give him I'll give him a part of it and put it in the frame, and he can keep it on the refrigerator so he can have that for memories. Because the reality of it is, like, I'm pretty much a single mom, and it's kind of just like, I don't have a choice in being a single mom because of a lot of stuff that he has going on. And so he's not taking a lot of that into consideration. So it's just hard for me to try to be the only level-headed one here. And I'm just like, bro, you are not the victim here at all. I don't know. Like, I just feel like, yeah, we were in a pandemic of COVID-19, but I just feel like we're in a pandemic of just really abusive men. Like, it's just coming out that men are not mentally stable because they don't deal with their emotions and stuff like that. And then we get the back end of it because they don't know how to work through it. And then we end up experiencing abuse. Like the gaslighting, the narcissism. Like, and then it'll drive you like mad, and then they'll try to make it seem like you're the crazy one. But anyway, you're expected as a woman, then as a black woman, you have to be in tip-top shape. So it's just like, every day I'm just like, this man tells me that he loves me and he really hates me, and I hate it. Because what have I done to you? Which, there's no answer to it, because I haven't done anything to you to make you hate me. Like, you just want to step on me, and then now I have a child by you, and like, did you want us to just have to like depend on you so that you could feel like a man, that you could feel better than the situation that you're in? Because you're in a bad situation, let's just be honest. So you need people that are worse than you to make you feel better off. Alright. But that's just not going to end. I can't. And then through it all, I'm still like, I still have to try to show him the love of God, because at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, God, are my rewards are still in heaven, right? Like, I'm still gonna get reward. Like, can you still see us through this? Because, like, he does not deserve for me to be this gentle with him, like, for me to give him this much grace, like, because literally, I could literally go to the courts and just, like, everything would work in my favor, and I could just really just, I don't want him around me or my child at all. But I don't want to do that, because I know that it would hurt him if I took this baby from him, because his other baby mama already does this. And mind you, it's not like he just got kids everywhere. He was married before, and he had kids with that lady, so we'll clear that up. So yeah, we on a ride. And then, y'all, that deodorant I bought from Dollar Tree yesterday, like, it smells good, but I looked at the active ingredient and it says aluminum chlor something. I had to do like three takes. Like, aluminum? Should I be using this while I'm pregnant? Nobody should be using this not pregnant, but pregnancy safe deodorants, I'm like, that really alarmed me. But I gotta use like stronger deodorant, and I had to use like men deodorant, because your girl be right, my hormones are changing, and yeah, I need something to hold and it's hot. Then, like y'all saw while I was getting ready, I had put like so many products on my face, like I think I did have like, was getting like dry patches of skin, like but bro, this, like, I just feel like me being pregnant, I look a lot more drier. So yesterday I realized, I'm like, bro, I still look dehydrated. So and then I found some more products at Dollar Tree yesterday. My skin, like, I know it's your show, I'm like, bro, it just feels like I'm so like dry, like my skin is so dehydrated. Like, I'm just looking at it, like, it just doesn't look like it's absorbing anything. And so, like, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to give it a good 30 days, because I have neglected my skincare. Like, I have neglected it, so I'm trying to get back into that being pregnant. So I put sunscreen on. I did that. Then did I use vitamin C serum today? No, I didn't. So I put sunscreen on. Then I put the hyaluronic acid lotion that I bought from Dollar Tree, and the hyaluronic acid serum. So the serum had like niacinamide A and E, and then the lotion had like vitamin E and something else in it. Then I put some bio oil on top. So I'm just like, bro, hopefully this will seal it all in. And like, because like I can tell my skin is dehydrated, because like there's the lines around my mouth, like I can see that. So I just trying to get my skin back like revived. So gonna have to find like a good night moisturizer. And as for the bio oil, I don't really want to keep using that on my face, because that really clogs my pores. So I just use it on the top to like seal all of this in, but I don't think I would just want to do it on my bare face anymore. But I do rub it on my stomach, because I took my piercings out, and then my skin started to be like itchy too. And positive news, y'all, I feel like I'm being delusional, because I know that I'm pregnant, but like I was just so used to being the same way for the last 4 years, and like the first 3 months I didn't really pick up no weight. So like I'm showing a bit, but like I'm just like, my panties are getting tight. Like, I had been peeped that my bras were getting small. But my panties are getting too tight. I was used to a certain pair of panties that I had kind of being loose. Is my booty getting big? And then I got this dress on. I'm like, oh, this feel a little tight. Like, the last time I wore it, wasn't it tight? And so I just feel like I'm being delusional. But y'all, we here. See y'all later. Yeah, I made it at 3:43.
Yeah, so it's one day at a time. Right before I went to go spill the tea on my baby daddy, I had to stop by and see if we gained any weight. So, right now we're still kind of at starting weight. But now I'm trying to get mentally prepared to start putting on weight. And then here's my little whoop.
All done. We're leaving, y'all. I got to see my baby. And now we finna go eat. Okay, y'all. I need a break from these. How is it all over these? We're back. And so, I sure was spilling the tea on my baby daddy today. Tell him, because the way that you treated me this morning is a no-no. But look, they gave me this picture frame so that I can do my little ultrasound. Somebody handmade this. And then, I still don't know what I'm having, but if my baby daddy can't come to the appointments, then I usually just get these printed out. But he's not getting these. But I got so many pictures. They printed out all these for me, and they even emailed them to me. Let me see if I can show my baby. And y'all know what's crazy is I can see through my baby like a jellyfish. So that's just funny because I'm 15 weeks. It's just like I seen my baby's whole body. And like, look at that. Like, I just feel like this is an attitude. Because why would you turn over? My baby turned over and like did the arm. That's funny. But I'm gonna be honest, when in like the first 3 weeks and stuff like that, they was like, oh, can you see this? And I'm like, I have no idea what y'all talking about. How can y'all even see this? But I can actually see my baby clearer now. Okay. Now we finna head home. But I gotta call my boo, because he said he got some tea to tell me. So I'm finna call him and I'm gonna see if he answer. Give us a nice little shout out on Hot Mom Talk, because he love us. Okay, let's see. And then when I get home, I'm finna make some TikToks.
Hello?
Hey, Chrissy. Hey, so I just finishing my appointment, but I was recording for Hot Mom. Say hi to my hotties.
Hey.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go get into this tea. But as always, I'm a hot mom, not a regular mom. Hey, hotties. So I just wanted to come and give an update. So today I am 33 weeks and 4 days. Now, if you did stay through the video, I want to say thank you for watching. I originally filmed this video when I was 15 weeks. And originally I wasn't going to post it. I just went through so much within that time frame that I recorded it up until now. So many things have happened, and within that time I did want to do a restart to the channel. And that video did a lot about me talking about my BD and just kind of sharing my experiences about that. But I didn't want the bulk of my channel to be that. But that was my pregnancy journey for up to the first 7 months, just to be honest. And I started the Hot Mom to be able to document my journey, and still be able to feel hot and shine positivity through the channel. But it was just so hard. Like, I didn't want every video to just be like negative, and like that's just the experience that I had. Now there will be some experiences that I will share, but this is a part of my journey, because I wouldn't say that the video was just completely negative as a whole. I just think that I really wanted to showcase this because I was going to therapy. I was doing the work. I was doing the work on my part. And as, being a part of a hot community that I'm trying to build, like, I do want to encourage y'all to do that. Like, going back and forth with a BD is just so not worth it, especially for your mental health. And although that I was going to that specific therapy, it was just not working. Like, my mental health continued to decline. Like, it just wasn't enough for everything that I was going through and he was putting me through. And no, we were not even living together, but it was still just trying to constantly me make the relationship cohesive and me being the bigger person. And that should have never been my job, because I didn't do anything wrong to him, and he knows that he was the one that was completely at fault. You know, before we got pregnant, like, our story was completely different, and he ended up, being the one to betray me. He did the 180, not me. And he still expected me to be the same. But yeah, guys, go to therapy if you need to. I'm still like, I know that there's some extensive therapy that I need to go to, but I just haven't made a decision if I want to go through that pregnant the remainder, or even start that postpartum. Like, I'm just not ready for something like that. It took me a while to be able to even accept my baby and want my baby and learn to love my baby. So although I was going to the appointments, like, that really didn't mean much to me. It was really just me, going to see my baby. Like, the connection there was still very limited. And I would think because you see an ultrasound, it makes you feel good, but at the end of the day, it didn't. I still would go home and be like, you're still breathing and I don't really want you because of who your dad is. But I will say, me and my baby, we are, in a better environment. Like, we're not around him anymore. I'm just deciding to take take our life back and just own it. Like, he has already made a decision that he didn't want to be in our lives. So right now it's kind of like a up in the air if he's going to be here or if he's going to be not, and we're going to be fine if not. Like, I still want to continue to be cordial and keep the line of communication open and be the bigger person, but that's still not my job, because like I said, I haven't wronged him. So it just is what it is with him. And I noticed through the videos that I said that I would save these ultrasounds for him because he couldn't make the appointments. And I started to realize, like, anytime I did save the ultrasounds for him, I would find them like on the floor. I would find them like crumpled up. Like, he just didn't care. Like, I just feel like I gave more thought to him in this situation than I should have, and it should have been vice versa. But like I said, I did want to post this video and share it just to show, like, the raw of pregnancy. This isn't a Hallmark movie. My pregnancy definitely was not a Hallmark movie. It could now be at the latter part of it, because I'm getting my baby. He should be here around, the Christmas time or even like New Year's. So, that's the beauty that I'm trying to see in this. But yeah, guys, go to therapy, talk to people. Like, even if you don't feel comfortable talking to your doctor, like I said, that was a Christian nonprofit. Try to see if you can find some nonprofits that do offer like free counseling to see if they can like help. And then later on, if you need something extensive, then go for it. But baby, I'm hungry. We laid in the bed all day and I got away with not eating for as long as I could to rest. So now I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go eat. And I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of this pregnancy with my little guy. So stay tuned for the rest of the stuff that you can see from us. And other than that, remember, keep it hot and keep it classy.